so that we can upload the version on YouTube. In case any of our members miss this, they can still go back and check. They can go back and learn from what Dr. Sandra will share with us. So Dr. Sandra is a professional, and I believe she's going to tell us a bit of herself, and we can also connect with Dr. Sandra even after the meeting. Okay. So Dr. Sandra, you have the floor. Mic check.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you ever so much for having me. My sincere gratitude to Mentor Harry. He is the lead of Club EC9. Very grateful for this opportunity, and I will not misuse it. Thanking everybody as well who has supported up until now, and those who will certainly come on board hereafter as they find that Club EC9 certainly is the RoyalQ community to belong to. So, this presentation, before you join RoyalQ, what you need to know, oh boy, why did I land on such a topic? What drove me? What compelled me? Well, I have just gone over my 1 month milestone with RoyalQ, and this before you today is basically a presentation that I wish somebody had taken the time to put me through, or that there was a video somewhere, because once I got the name RoyalQ, I started going to YouTube and started looking through all the videos. But what I did not see was a breakdown of the business model. There was everything about coins, about margin calls, about topping up and replenishment, about floating loss. But what is the business model? What something that tells me the what? I was seeing videos about the why. I didn't see anything about the what beyond what was on the RoyalQ website, and I felt there was a gap there. So I'm hoping by His grace that this presentation will help you, particularly those who are new amongst us, and even you who has joined. This will help put you in a much more strategic position so that your journey in RoyalQ, you don't spend 40 years doing the same thing. A journey of 40 years can be concluded in 4 years. That's basically what we're saying, if you're thinking strategically. So the presentation outline is this. What I'm hoping to cover today. I'm going to break down about myself, to give you 1 or 2 little heads up. If it is that you do attend the 10 a.m. meeting, you would have heard my voice and heard me address the team and also break down information about who I am. I'm going to break down RoyalQ, the concept. What exactly is it? In a very high level fashion, but I'm sure we all know by now what RoyalQ is, but it doesn't hurt to at least go through that. And then, of course, the meat of the proposition, where I start giving hints, tips, advice, and heads up, things that you need to know before you join RoyalQ, in whatever capacity you join RoyalQ in. And then, of course, don't forget, we are in the Club EC9 channel. We are in the Club EC9 community, which is a RoyalQ community. As far as I'm concerned, the #1 RoyalQ community, because of the range of resources, support, and helps that it gives, and particularly that it has given me since I have started. And I will also be helping you understand how you can reach further, how you can continue, how you can start your relationship with Club EC, how you can use it to leverage your position and your know-how and your monies, of course, with RoyalQ. So this is me. My name is Dr. Sandra. I'm an IT consultant, been an IT consultant for 20 plus years. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own businesses. I am an educator. I teach, I train, I coach, which I guess is why this comes easily for me as well. Some of you might also have heard me introduce myself as a pastor. I do have a church. I do have a congregation. And in time, I will let you know what that ministry is. But for today, I just wanted to give a heads up. I'm an IT consultant, been doing that for 20 plus years now. Entrepreneur based in the UK with my own UK registered business. I'm an educator, as I said, happy to teach, happy to handhold, and very capable of covering a number of subjects. So today's objective is basically to help you clarify your approach to, or the approaches available to joining RoyalQ, to help you clarify the business model, whether it is you're a new joiner, whether it is you're an existing investor. You know, what is the first step you take with RoyalQ? Should you take it with your left foot first or your right foot first? Bottom line, you have to take a step. You've agreed to join RoyalQ. Okay, so do you take the left foot forward first or the right foot forward first? That is what we are asking. And that is what I'm hoping today's presentation will help you clarify. For those of you who are curious about it and who also want this presentation, I will be releasing the PDFs on the EC9 community chat wall. And also I will be releasing it as well as a link on my YouTube channel and on my Telegram channel as well. And I'll give you the further information as we go through. So, there was a video I did a few days ago in which I mentioned a little something, and somebody picked up on it and said, oh my God, I like it. Mimi Tinker from Ghana. And I thought it was worthy that I put that little note up. Basically, I said in that video, I said there are 3 types of people that exist on planet Earth. Number 1, those that talk about what happened, those that wonder what happened, and the 3rd category belongs to those who make things happen. So basically, my question today is, which one are you? Whether it is you've joined RoyalQ or not, do you talk about what happened? Is that the class you belong to? Are you the type of person that just wonders what happened? Or are you the 3rd category? Are you part of that select group of people that I believe everybody who is on the Club EC platform is, and everybody who is currently signed on to RoyalQ proposition is? We are certainly part of those that make things happen. It's my opinion, or it's my hope rather today, and prayer, that at the end of this presentation, that you certainly know which one of these types of people you are. So far, so good. Any questions? Okay, I press on. So RoyalQ, what is it? It's an AI trading bot. It operates in a class of similar bots. There are also bots that help people with trading, different types of trading though. But RoyalQ certainly is the cheapest in its proposition because it has no monthly subscriptions. There are no monthly renewals or daily renewals or weekly renewals or renewals according to sales. No. There is the fact that you don't need to send money anywhere. You are the bank, you are the exchange, you control your money, you control your finances. You don't give anybody, especially for those of us who have been scammed in crypto. You know, crypto is a minefield. One of the greatest fears people have about crypto is the fact that other people control your wallets. You know, and it's not a funny place to be in. When somebody is in control of your wallet or is in control of your finances, they can scam you. They call the shots. What we're saying is RoyalQ has you and only you calling the shots. Nobody controls your access to your exchange account. Nobody controls your verification information. Nobody controls your RoyalQ account. Nobody controls your assets on RoyalQ or your assets in BINANCE, HUOBI, or Coinbase Pro. So an AI trading robot. Trading is a very good undertaking. But trading is fueled by nanosecond, lots of activities, lots of tasks, lots of things, lots of alerts you have to look out for. The human being is capable, but AI robots are more capable. AI robots are more capable than humans, hands down, with reference to trading. And so when you correctly program an AI trading bot, the level of efficiency you will derive from an AI trading bot is certainly far more than you can derive from a human, assuming that all things being equal, that you have programmed that AI bot sufficiently. So RoyalQ robot trades 24 hours a day. It's very simple. You don't need to go to the ends of the earth to find it. It's simply an app on your cell phone. You can go to Google Play Store or the Apple version. It's not affected by mobile data or Wi-Fi. It provides a great compensation plan, a great financial plan. You are only as good as you have programmed your bot to be. It's the best trading crypto bot out there in the market. We love it, and that's why we're here. A few of us have been here for months and can attest to that. So, what is the number one consideration before you join RoyalQ? Before you onboard, before you register with your $120, before you trade, before you start syncing, before you bring people, before you pay for the AI bot, before you do your API binding to either HUOBI, BINANCE, or Coinbase Pro, what is your number one consideration? Ladies and gentlemen, I put it to you, you have to answer this question. What hat are you wearing as you have come to RoyalQ, or what hat would you like to wear? Who are you? What is your RoyalQ personality? Are you a trader or are you a marketeer? Do you prefer to make your money from the AI bot directly upfront, or do you prefer to make your money from the AI trading bot in the back office? As we go further down this presentation, I will break down what I mean. Let's investigate the first trading persona, the trader. I hope you can see the screen. The trader persona is characterized by, I've got 6 traits up on the screen. A trader persona is somebody who is excited about RoyalQ, who has come on board and is either crypto knowledge or trading knowledge. You have bought and sold crypto before, or that you know about Forex, or that you have been able to trade indices before, or you have traded stocks before, or you have traded crypto before, either as a day trader, a swing trader, or a scalper, in whatever capacity you have traded before, or you would like to trade. You have often wondered, oh, I know people describe themselves as traders, as crypto traders. I want to know, sometimes, these job types, they sink to your spirit. And sometimes you just know what you want to be. But how do you get there? How do you go through the jungle of information? So for those of you who are already traders, you are already aware that you are of a trader persona. And there are some people here who say, yes, that's me. I want to be a trader. We will also put you in this category. A third trait for a trader persona, as I see it, is somebody who is AI training bots knowledge. It must not be RoyalQ. You've used bots in other places. You've traded with bots in other places. You've used it to make money, multiply money. It was either successful or not, but you have some idea of AI trading robots knowledge. You've come with that information. We will put you in this category. The other trait is that this type of person would also prefer trading. This type of person doesn't just want to come and hold on to coins. No, this person wants to come and make the coins work on a by hour, by minute, by day basis. Let coins beget more coins via trading, via active usage, not just lying docile somewhere. You want the coins to beget themselves. Number 5 trait is that you have trading knowledge, or you are trading experienced. Maybe you are the type that has used trading signals before. You've paid for some sort of VIP group and they give you trading signals every morning. There are some other groups I belong to and they service us with trading signals. So if you have had access to that sort of trading, that means you have some knowledge about trading. We're going to put you under this class of persona. The last trait here that I feel characterizes this persona, this trader persona, is somebody who prefers making money from the front office. What do we mean by the front office? We mean by the trading bot. You like to come in, you like to open your trading bot, you like to go into settings, you like to enter all the parameters, you like to enter all the configuration. You like making money that way. You like it. we are also going to put you in this persona. So this is persona number 1. Any questions before I go to persona number 2? Any questions from anybody before I go to persona number 2? Okay, I press on. I encourage you, if you have questions, please write them down so that we are efficient with time today. The second persona type is the marketeer persona. This person, or this type of RoyalQ personality, because this is the second type of RoyalQ personality, is also excited about RoyalQ. This person is a networker. He's a people person. This person is a great communicator. This person is a great connector, knows how to link people up, knows how to organize people. This person loves multiplying money via the RoyalQ back office. What do I mean? You know, there's aspects of RoyalQ that means that, you know, by your affiliations and by networking and by your operating through the V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6 hierarchy parameters, and Mentor Harry has done quite a few videos to support that. You love making money that way. There are some people who don't even use Royal Trade to trade. They just joined it, and because of their networking and people gathering and people connecting abilities, they are of the marketer persona. And then the last characteristic, of course, is that this type of person as well could also come on board with crypto knowledge, forex knowledge, trading knowledge, or AI bots knowledge and experience. So basically, it doesn't matter what personality you are. Some people are one type more than the other. Some people are of the two types. Just because you're a trader doesn't mean it doesn't make you a marketeer. Just because you're a marketeer doesn't mean that you cannot be a trader as well with RoyalQ bot. Both personalities make things happen. Remember the question we asked, what type of person are you? Do you just talk about what happened? Do you wonder what happened? Or do you want to make things happen? Well, the good news is, regardless of what personality type you are, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude that both personas make things happen. They will fund your lifestyle. That is to say, you will make money from RoyalQ. You will multiply your income. You will grow your network. Even if you're not a marketer, the fact that you turn up to RoyalQ platform, the fact that you come to the 10 a.m. meetings that we have here in Club EC9, the fact that you listen to the videos, the fact that you make it to the Saturday sessions, the fact that you come for the evening sessions, the fact you're part of a community. It may be D Winner community. It may be the Eagles community. It may be Club EC9 community. The fact is, you have a RoyalQ personality that you associate with. So both personas make things happen. You can also grow your network, and you can also, educate yourself for the digital future. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, the future is here. The future is digital. The future is robotics. Why am I telling you that? I also design robots. I started my robot designing journey within the chatbots arena. And so that was where the love for the robotics got me hooked. And inevitably, that was how my route to RoyalQ came. It was the robot keyword. That was the keyword. You want to educate yourself for the digital future. You want to find out about blockchain technology. You want to find out about future technology. You want to find out about fintech, financial technology, because that's the arena, that's the domain that RoyalQ operates in. It's a fintech company. RoyalQ is a fintech company, a financial technology company. You want to educate yourself about being digital in your finances. You want to educate yourself about digital currency. You want to make life easy. Both personas basically make all of these things happen. You can fund your lifestyle. You can multiply your income. You can grow your network. You can grow your associations. You can become more educated. You don't stay as an IT illiterate forever. No. Not when you join RoyalQ. When you join RoyalQ, actually, you become an IT literate. So what you need to do, basically, if you want to be a trader or a marketeer, is number one, you need to commit to the RoyalQ adventure. Take a step forward. Whether you take it with the left foot or right foot, you must take a step forward. Standing still is not an option. Going forward is non-negotiable. You must commit to the RoyalQ adventure. What do I mean? Commit to knowing what RoyalQ community you want to be part of. 1, 2, pay the $120 for the RoyalQ robot. 3, consider who you want your upline to be and who you want to handhold you through the process. Number 4, you want to be able to determine, okay, do I start this journey now as a trader, or do I start this journey now as a marketeer? If you start the journey as a trader, it's not a one-day journey. You have to learn about the basics of trading, types of trading, strategies of trading, knowing what type of trader you are. You have to be blockchain technology informed. Why am I saying all this? Because all of this is what Club EC9 teaches you, coaches you, tells you, and supports you through. You have to honor your choice. So when they say there is a class going at 10 a.m., at 8 p.m., particularly classes that we know also end up, in videos being manufactured, it means that you turn up to the class, you make yourself curious, you watch the videos, you get more informed. There's only so many times you can come and ask questions on anybody's wall, We will answer you, yes, but the better place to be is that as a result of honoring your choice, as a result of turning up for meetings and participating, not just coming and lurking and keeping quiet in the background. If you keep quiet in the background, your question then, what does it say? It says, keep silent or forever hold your peace. No, it's a fun family to belong to. It's a fun community, the Club EC9 community, which I am part of. So anybody that comes to my own platform, RoyalQ University platform, hear this right now. I will be putting you straight through to the Club EC9 way of working, because I find it extremely truthful and I find it extremely full of integrity. And it certainly is what it says on the tin. It doesn't overpromise and underdeliver. Actually, it underpromises and overdelivers, if anything. So number 3, you got to position yourself for 2022. The new year has started. It hasn't waited for anybody. Yes, in all sorts of churches and mosques, we are all there are prayers going up about, oh Lord, open up the year, let my year be wonderful, be fruitful. And those prayers are valid. I, as a pastor, can tell you. But I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, that your success this year is not going to be accidental. It's going to be intentional. So if you're going to join the RoyalQ community today, join it. Start the journey. If you're hesitating, should I join? Should I get that robot? Is it advantageous for me? I'm telling you, it is advantageous. Whether it is you have $100 or whether you have $100,000, there is room for you. RoyalQ does not belong to only one class of people. So joining a dynamic RoyalQ team that will strengthen you, multiply your income streams, and position you for growth faster is what it's all about. 2022, your development, your success, and your growth cannot be accidental. Ladies and gentlemen, by now you're asking me, Dr. Sandra, what are the next steps? This is what I'm saying. Trader persona. If you have adjudged yourself to be of the trader persona, or you would like to become a trader, you've been hearing about trading too much. You too want to get involved, but you don't have the $10,000, $5,000, $1,000 that all these training companies out there require of you. It's simple. All you need to do is join the Club EC9 platform. All you need to do is watch Club EC9 videos. All you need to do is follow me, follow Mentor Harry on YouTube, on Telegram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. We have the information available in all the places that you look at. It's a social age. It's a social community. Social media is very important. We are congregating tonight on the social media. You want to become a trader. You've decided 2022, my agenda is to start January as a novice, end the year 2022 as a trader. I'm encouraging you to join the Club EC9 platform. Join it today. Watch our well-curated YouTube videos. Join, this is unbelievable, daily 10 a.m. sessions. As in, you can set your alarm clock. Daily, you can join the sessions. Daily question and answer sessions. Daily, you can be part of a community that growth hacks you to success. Something is not working on your trading bot. There is a place where you can come and get the answer sharp, sharp, every morning, every day. A place that gives you the opportunity to talk. A place that gives you the opportunity to ask questions. In some of these RoyalQ communities, you can't ask personal questions like this. A place that has the owner of the channel available on a daily basis. I'm talking about Club EC platform, EC9. Join the daily, my words are very, very true, daily 10 a.m. sessions. I join from the UK, and we are 1 hour behind Nigeria. So, 10 a.m. sessions are 9 a.m. for me. Even when I may miss the beginning, but I join at some other point when work, of course, allows me to. Join the master classes. We have master classes that the founder, leader, and head coach, mentor Harry has put together. He helps you organize your set and forget strategies. He designs strategies to maximize your monies. Whether people have come here with $100 and made gains because they followed his signals, they followed his leading, they followed his setting. Why not? It's time for you to also enjoy that. If you want to start as a marketeer, same thing. You join the community. You watch so many well-curated YouTube videos that we have out there. You join the 10 a.m. session and also follow Club EC9 special strategies for fast-track networking. We will be speaking more and more and more about this in the next few days and weeks and months. If you want a team that you can belong to, a team that you can grow with, a team that will give you the opportunity to be fast-tracked through the V ranking system of RoyalQ, this is the community to join. What can Club EC9 do for you? It can teach you. The lead is a master trader. In fact, he will be setting up his own master trader strategy. About time. And I'm going to make sure that happens, that he does that. It's about time he set one up. He's already a master trader. He's very knowledgeable about the trading parameters of the robot. He's very knowledgeable about trading parameters and setting those, in the real. He's knowledgeable about charts. He can tell you about supports, about resistance, about when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade, the best way to exit floating losses, the best way to replenish, your account, the best coins to get. Yes, RoyalQ may give you coins, but there are coins. All coins are equal, but some are more equal than the others. The mentor will teach you, show you, tell you, train you, support you, and ultimately elevate you. He does this on a 24/7 basis throughout the spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I have to speak like that because I'm in the UK. We have 4 seasons in a year. I know in Nigeria, we have only 2 seasons a year, rainy season and dry season. So regardless of the season of the year, it's a 24-hour approach. It's a living, breathing community. It's not a docile and dominant community. It thrives on the questions and interactions of people. It is here 365 days of the year across continents. And it is here regardless of your race, your gender, your creed, and your age. So if you're interested and you want to join, if you're interested, forgive me, what did you say, my dear? I'm sorry?
Go on.
Okay, I can't quite hear the question, but I shall continue. If you have that question, perhaps you can ask a bit later.
Yeah, Dr. Sandra, before you drop the mic, let me quickly ask you this question. Now, what do you have to tell most RoyalQ investors or traders that are looking for a quick fix to their problem?
Okay, there's no such thing as a quick fix. Yeah.
Then number 2, why do you think professionals do not always want to associate themselves with network marketing companies?
Okay.
Yeah,
so two questions. Yes. Okay. The first question, let's be practical. This is planet Earth. There's no such thing as a quick fix. You cannot apply plaster to RoyalQ. When you are in RoyalQ, you are in for the penny, in for the pound, in for the kobo, in for the naira. You are in, come come what may. You are in the dip, you are in the bear run. Whatever happens, and whether it is you choose to join as a trader persona or as a marketeer persona, whatever happens, you must know about the platform. You must know what RoyalQ is. You must know what an AI trading bot is. You must make it your business to be able to understand the normal flows of the robot, how the robot handles exceptions, how it handles abnormal flows. All of these things mean there's no quick fix. Yes, you can start making money. If what you call quick fix is, can I see money from day one? My brother, my sister, yes, you will see money from day one. It may not be $100, it may not be $200. I can prove that I started seeing money from day one in my RoyalQ account. But ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about quick fix, oh, I wish you could learn everything about crypto, about trading, about Forex, about trade placement and all of that. I wish you could learn it all in one day. But unfortunately, it's not. It's part of your development as a human being. And that is why, if it is that you choose to join as a trader, you will be learning about capital management. That's not quick fix. You will be learning about wallet management. That's not quick fix. You will be learning about risk management. That's not quick fix. You will be learning about trade management. That's not quick fix. You will be learning about discipline, how to discipline yourself as a trader, how it is not every trade you must enter, and the rudiments of when to, it's not just you must enter a trade, but when, the timing, when to enter a trade, the timing, when to get a coin, the timing when to sync your strategy with a particular trade master, that we know is a specialist in the bear market, or a particular one that we know is a specialist in the deep market. Case in point, when I joined RoyalQ, I set up 2 accounts. I synced one up to JD Winner. I synced the other one up to JB King. 1 month through the process, and I can tell you which one has made me more money in the dip and in the small bull run that we had. Had somebody told me at the very beginning, said, hang on, Sandra, if you have $2,000, this is the best strategy to sing to, because right now the market is in the bull run. This is the one that will make you the most money. Or as we have it now in January, we've had 2 or 3 bear markets already in January. If somebody would have said to me, okay, this is January now, with the kind of money that you have, we believe that if you synchronize with that particular trade master strategy, you are going to get more benefit in the dip, because that person's dip takes you down to 60% of the dip, whilst the other person's strategy may take you down to only 35%. And this is why we have people, a disconnect with people who think they're going to make 100 million on day one. And when the realization dawns that, no, there's a bear market and there are other things to consider, there's no such thing as a quick fix. It's not until you join a platform such as Club EC9, where we tell you what to anticipate, what to time for, what to aim for, and when to enter, to make optimum your stay in the market in that season. So I hope I've answered number 1 about whether it's a quick fix or not. The second one, about professionals and the fact they don't want to associate themselves with marketing companies. Well, that is true. That is true for a number of reasons. Professionals are busy people, 1. There's a certain type of language they expect when you speak to them. The fact of the matter is, if you want people with deep pockets, it's inescapable that you have to deal with professionals. Professionals have deep pockets. And professionals, actually, if you speak their language and if you pitch to them in the way they should be pitched to, they are quicker to part with their money and they can give you more money. They are prepared to actually put their hands in their pocket. And instead of you seeing $100 investment or $200 investment, whilst there's nothing wrong with that, a professional will be in the position to give you thousands, because they can immediately see AI robot. I am in control of my money. I am in control of the wallet. There's no third party. I'm in charge of my exchange. So whatever happens, the money is mine and the money stays with me. So professionals are actually very good at seeing advantages like that, but the language and the pitch to them has to be well crafted, has to be deliberate. It's not accidental. Professionals also would expect you to be realistic when you're pitching to them, if there is a waiting period between when they invest and when you expect them to be seeing X amount of profits, be truthful. Put the cards on the table. Level up with them. They want that. They don't want you to overpromise and say 30% is what you're going to be expecting on a daily basis. And at the end of the day, we're in a bear market. Who makes 30% in a bear market? Not even those with $100,000, you know? So they expect you to be realistic. They expect the language to be truthful. They expect, which is why what we're doing on the platform is very good. You know, what I mean by that is there's a proof of concept we're doing now. They want the proof. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. When you're telling somebody that can make 1% to 10% daily, well, the next thing is you that are already in RoyalQ. You show me your revenue sheet. You show me your income stream. You show me what the robot has delivered to you in a month. I've been with RoyalQ and the robot has delivered almost $500 for me now in the space of a month. I can go to anybody as I pitch to them. I say, by the way, as I'm talking to you, based on my investment, this is what I got back from RoyalQ in a deep market. So releasing testimonials, releasing data, releasing facts, you know, will also help. So I hope that has answered your second question.
It's beautiful. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You really hit the nail. And this is a game changer for us here at Club 9, and let's see how we move forward. So let's quickly move to the audience and see what the audience have, and let's take more questions. Okay? Yeah. Absolutely. So mic check. I'm here at the audience, guys. I'm your plug. Call me, then I will allow you to ask Dr. Sandra questions. Okay? Question. See, we don't waste time. We're professional, and we ensure that we'll give you what you need to hear. Dr. Sandra has really given us those wonderful presentation, and I believe we want to ask her some questions. So mic check. Anybody in the house? Now don't forget, if you're new here and your Telegram is not up to date, kindly update your Telegram so you can be able to click on the hand button to ask questions. Okay? So if you have any question, raise your hand or unmute your mic. Let me hear you. Anybody in the house?
Or I can prompt by asking, based on what you have heard today, who here believes that they have the trader persona? Based on what you have heard today, who here believes that their journey in RoyalQ can be maximized as traders or maximized as marketeers? Can we hear from anybody?
Yeah, I can profit from marketeer.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Mr. Valentine.
Oh, hello, Mr. Valentine. Fantastic.
Yes.
So you can confirm that based on what you have heard today, you believe your persona type is the marketeer.
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask, if you're not Mr. Valentine, can you mute yourself, please? Okay. So, Mr. Valentine, you can confirm that your persona type, okay. Do you now know what you need to do, or would you like to grow as a marketer? Would you like to grow as a marketer, or do you already know what to do?
Yes, I would love to grow as a marketer. I know some certain things to do, but I would love to add more knowledge, growing my marketeer.
Okay. And I'm assuming you have access to a network of people, to a group of people that you can pitch to, and who are very able also to be, who believe you.
Yes, I have a handful of persons or network of persons that I can hand or pitch to, but there's this growing concern over systems that come and fold up. So some
Okay.
persons are still skeptical.
Absolutely. Okay. Can I ask the mentor to answer? I can answer, but can I ask the mentor to step in and answer? Because there's something that Mr. Valentine has just mentioned about the skepticism that people have with reference to different programs out there that have started and stopped. People are tired of starting and stopping and starting and stopping. What do you think makes RoyalQ proposition more believable than any other thing out there, please?
Yes, RoyalQ is I would say is a decentralized system. It's not a centralized system where it gathers all our money, trade, and expect returns. So already, our money is in Binance. So you link your Binance to your RoyalQ via binding. So with that, it already creates trust that okay, RoyalQ is not in charge of your money. So with that, it eradicates the impression that this system might fold up anytime soon. In as much as Binance exists, RoyalQ will be there. In as much as crypto exists, RoyalQ will be there. That's what I believe. And over time, those skepticism will go because they can see that this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not get rich scheme program. And I believe RoyalQ will get there over time. And more people that are skeptical about it, they will join as time goes on. Hello?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Does that answer your question, Mr. Valentine?
Yes, it answers it so much perfectly well. What the mentor has just said, I have that engraved in my mind, in my heart, that those that are doubting now, time will come, they will have no place for doubt any longer, because from my own research and observation, I see RoyalQ going far in terms of existence. Those that are doubting, I have taken my own vague survey. There are people who do not even do any reasonable form of research on their own. All they just do is listen to what people say. And some good numbers of persons who have said so many things about RoyalQ, they don't really have an in-depth knowledge about how the system works. So I am just scalping for people who are able to digest what I bring before them as regards RoyalQ. On their own, they can do research. I can even direct them to do research, and they can confirm it very well, and they move on. Those are the quality kind of minds I'm after these days now, because I have brought in some persons, and I did a lot of explanation over and over and over and over, but you still find them, they come back and ask you questions on what you have taught them over and over and over again. And sometimes they react like, well, if they don't want to tell me to my face directly, you see some who always use the language. Some of these persons are promoting RoyalQ. They are just after the activation bonus gain. And I'm one of those who does not subscribe to that at all. At all. If someone is interested in activation gain, but you yourself, who are you? You bought a robot? Fine. What are you doing with that robot? Have you read the manual?
True.
Have you made a research on your own? Or you are just in the nap? Someone just told me about it because he was just interested about the activation gain. Oh, you knew the person was just interested in the activation gain, and you went ahead to purchase the robot. And now the person was interested in activation gain. You have purchased something, and the thing is with you. And you're still napping with the person's interest of $30. I mean, sometimes when I speak more on this, people try to pat people on their back. But people are different now. It was the way they presented it to them. Come on. If somebody present a phone to you, a handset, and the person is a seller or whatever, it can do this, can do that, and you buy and you go back to your home. There are some certain things you want to do with that handset. You cannot. I don't think you call the person that, but this phone, you were telling me that it can do this. I wanted to do this thing on WhatsApp. Why am I finding it? You don't do that. You don't do that.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
So as I'm saying all this, I want some of us who are doing the marketing of this thing also to build their psychic so well that whenever you meet some persons that you must have brought in, they cannot weigh you down because of their inability to be responsible for their own stuff. Because they want to carry all responsibility to you because you shared an opportunity with them. They want you to be responsible for their 100% success in RoyalQ. That does not mean you will leave them. If you have a knowledge on showing them you can do this, you can do that, you can set this margin call, of course you have to do that for them. But when you meet the ones that are weighing you down with their inability to be responsible for their own self, do not be weighed down. On. Be expanding your knowledge about RoyalQ.
Mr. Haval,
Yeah.
so, based on what you've discussed so far, then what do you have to say to some persons in RoyalQ that they really don't care much about people they are inviting to the platform? Okay, some people that they are very busy, and when you introduce them to an opportunity because of your personality, they're like, okay, no problem. Since you are into this, then I believe is much more reliable. So just let me go ahead in activating. Now, such people, over time, you did not take care of them or assist them in doing some things, and they start to complain. So what do you have to say to such people when they complain? Are you saying their complaint is not valid?
No, I'm not saying their complaint is not valid. But what I'm saying here now is that try as much as you can to be responsible for your own self. If I direct you to buy a product, the usage of that product is you, not me. Isn't it? Now, if you do not know how to use the product, you come to me back. This thing you introduced to me, I'm finding it difficult to do this or to do that. If I don't know, I'm still talking to those who introduce people into RoyalQ now. Me that introduce you into RoyalQ, I'm supposed to tell you, okay, just hold on. Could you please give me like 40 minutes or like 1 hour? Let me see this thing properly. I'll get back to you. Now, when you go back, if you don't even know it, at least someone brought you in. You meet the person who brought you in. That is, I'm having a challenge. Even my downline even asked me this thing, but I'm finding it difficult to really understand it properly so that I can even direct him or her. Now, if you get that knowledge, you come back to that person back. But if you cannot get the knowledge from your upline or the person who introduced you into RoyalQ, then why don't you do your own personal research also by using YouTube, by using Clubek 9, by using whatever, Clubhouse? I mean, there are diverse environments that you can get the answers. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Val, let's quickly hear from other audience. They really want to contribute.
Yeah.
So that we can see how we can get more questions. So, mic check, everyone. If you have any question, let's hear your voice. I can see Elijah Ajayi. I can see Uloma. Uloma, mic check. Do you want to ask any question?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, house. Good evening, Ogahari. Yeah,
you're welcome.
I want to ask a question. Yeah, I want to ask a question, but before I ask my question, I want to say something about what Mr. Val said last. Yeah, talking about maybe the person who introduced you doesn't know it. But I think when Dr. Sandra was talking, she stressed much on Clubet 9 and the duty, what God has been using Clubet 9 to do for us in RoyalQ. Now, as an upline or as a leader, you registered in RoyalQ. You are interested in bringing people in. I think courtesy demands that you try yourself. In as much as, yeah, I quite agree with you that everyone should be responsible for himself or the money he or she is putting in, fine and good. But then I think, as a leader, I have that responsibility to make researches, to attend trainings, to listen to videos. Just as Ogara Harry said last, some people don't really have that